Hey guys, welcome back with another episode with M&T Entertainment, where we review movies, all kind of movies, animation, documentaries, and anything we feel like is interesting. Basically.
So today we do the a working man movie.
Yes,
It
with Jason
starred,
Statham.
Jason Statham. I always like this dude's movies. He's done a pretty good job. I mean, he's getting old now,
He
but he
is.
doesn't look like it though.
He doesn't look like it, but he still
Yeah,
moves the same too.
yeah. So it's pretty cool.
So what was this movie about?
So this dude, me myself, like a working man too. Can appreciate the movie. This dude
Right.
is a construction worker, and he's retired military and shit.
Hmm.
And then some girl gets kidnapped. She's like the daughter of the bosses, and then he's like, yeah, I'll help. I'll go get the kid. He ends up rescuing her, but damn, this was
How
some
he does it is crazy.
fucking crazy shit.
In Jason
Yeah.
Statham style.
I guess we'll just talk about like some stuff like didn't like
Yeah, maybe
stuff like
kind of like
that.
our favorite moments of this movie, and maybe some other stuff. First off, I do want to, because it kind of starts off with action. Because you got this my favorite first favorite moments is when
The
Jason Statham
construction
beat up.
scene.
Yeah, the construction
Yeah.
scene when Jason Statham beat up these dudes that was messing with one of
I
the
don't know what's
employees.
going on here though with all the Mexicans in the construction zone.
This guy, it was good. I mean, because you got Michael Pena.
Yeah, and then Michael Pena was the older.
Yeah, he's getting up there.
Yeah, he's old.
He's somebody's dad in here. So it was end up being his daughter was the one.
Who got
Michael
kidnapped?
Pena's her name was Jenny. Michael Pena's name was Joe Garcia and Jenny Garcia.
Oh yeah, that part was weird. I was wondering why that. So there was some dude stalking her. So how it goes is this dude stalks girls so he can sell them and shit,
Yes,
and they kidnap and then they
human tracking.
human trafficking shit. Right. So that part was weird as fuck. I was like trying to figure out the hell that was about. Yeah, because they just kidnapped this girl because some dude wanted to buy her.
Yeah, my first thing was I thought they was kidnapping her because of her dad, like he had money or something.
No, it's because that's what the trailer made it look like. The trailer made. So when I watched the trailer, it pretty much showed the beginning of the movie. So where like the bad guys come in and they're trying to collect. And yeah, that's what the trailer does. They mislead you into that direction, to where you think it's like the dad owes money. But no, the dad was trying to give Jason Statham some money because he needed the money.
Yeah.
He's not divorced. He was widowed.
His wife died.
Yeah, and then so he's in custody issues with his
dad,
daughter, right? and the grandpa and shit. But yeah. So that's why he needed the money. But the people offered you money to go save their daughter.
He first tried to pretend like, I don't do this no more.
Yeah, I'm like, get out of here with that shit. Yeah.
It took one day, and then he decided he gonna do it.
No, everybody knew he was gonna go do that shit. I'm like, come on, man, you don't have to play it off like. But I guess you gotta build tension or whatever.
Yeah, bring up some suspense. But everybody know he was gonna take the job.
So this movie was also made, I guess, similar guy who made The Beekeeper. If you all saw that. And Sylvester Stallone.
Huh.
Yeah, he was in either a writer or co-director, producer, some shit like that. Yeah, I didn't know that Sylvester Stallone was in the background and shit. Some comic book writers and shit were also in it, so that was pretty cool.
Nice.
So all that shit happens, right? So the girl gets kidnapped. After she gets kidnapped, that scene where he walks into the dude's apartment, the dude's already getting high and shit.
Yeah.
And he fucking goes over and starts waterboarding his ass.
Hell yeah.
That part was crazy, but the part that's when the action started to me. I feel like the minute that the Russian gang walked in there, because he started crying for help, and then Jason Statham just started blasting with shotty and shit. From there, it kicked off because like that got the Russian mob involved.
Yeah, because those two guys he killed, those Russian, I think they were the sons of a Russian boss. One of the Russian bosses had a whole bunch of
they're all connected to the Russian.
A whole big gang, like family gang or whatever. But Russian mafia, I think is what they say.
I like how he was trying to solve all this shit by himself, and I was trying to figure out why the hell, because he ends up trying to buy meth. Yeah, but it makes sense, right? So he ends up trying to buy meth from like these other biker gangs, and he's trying to move up in the ranks.
Yeah.
To figure out who the hell these people are, because he just gets some clues of who is this. slowly, one by one. I really like that shit.
Yeah, that was smart how he did that.
Yeah,
how he kind of did it like everybody kind of suspecting the one.
They thought he was a cop.
Yeah, they thought it was a cop. Yeah. One girl was stupid in there, and she just thought she was a hard ass. Like she was punking one dude. I don't know if that was her boyfriend or just a partner. She was just like telling him what to do, and that whole dynamic was weird.
Oh, that's the girl and the guy that the kidnappers that they sold the girl to.
I'm gonna get into my top 3 favorite moments of this movie. Levon is Jason Statham's character. He fought this black guy, was one of the head bosses.
The meth dealer.
Yeah, his name is Dutch. Yeah. So that part right there when he fought them, like in that trap house they was at, big ass trap house. They had these weird ass parties that they were having there. Yeah, that was the Russians doing these like weird fucking old school costume parties. Yeah,
like what's that movie? It's a movie by where they wear the mask.
Eyes Wide Shut.
Yeah, Eyes Wide Shut kind of parties and shit. Doing all that.
You're right.
Stupid shit. I'm not gonna fight.
Yeah, he fought that guy. I was thinking, okay, yeah, this is about to be a great fight. Like he took that dude out in 2 seconds. Yeah. Like, I'm like, okay, because they both was in the military. I thought he was going to give him at least a little beating. But
no. Oh, that scene where he had him on the wall. So he first stabbed him in the chest. Yeah. And then he takes the knife and he fucking pushes it through his neck. That shit was brutal. Yeah, it was. But that's all towards the end, man.
Yeah, towards the end. I mean,
that's all end shit. You don't got nothing in the beginning or in the middle. That was cool.
But not really. Just stuff like you asked, you said. I mean, mainly the beginning part is him investigating, like him just moving up in the ranks and shit. So other than that, I'm building. I mean, I'm already to the point where he done build up to the point where they already coming after his ass. Cause he done already pissed off the mafia and all that. So scene it was when Dutch's crew came after him. He took out that whole biker crew out. I think I counted. It was like 7 bikes. That was coming out. He took all of them out easily.
No, hold on. One thing that I got to point. Where do these biker gangs get these super high tech thermal cameras to be watching you in the bar?
For real, like that girl. I'm like, how's she a thermal? Well, they have rich drug dealers. They can buy it. They can buy the cameras.
Yeah, still like super high tech thermal cameras.
Look, he got a gun.
He got a gun.
You can see that. I'm like, okay.
What the fuck, man?
I mean, it's smart when you think about it.
I didn't know cameras get that high tech nowadays. Fuck.
For real. They got fucking military cameras.
I'm like, damn, man. You gotta watch out when you go to strip bars and nowadays.
Hell yeah.
Super high tech shit, you know?
But then, my third favorite scene was when I like when Jenny, when she got kidnapped, those 2 idiots that kidnapped her, the man and the female, she ended up kicking the gun out from the girl, the gold. That was a nice gun, guys. It was gold, half gold or whatever. She kicked that gun out. She was able to make them crash and she escaped. Temporary escape.
That girl was very, very cute.
Yeah, she was pretty. Very pretty. Very pretty girl. Her name
I never seen her in other shit. So
yeah, she's been in a lot of movies. Her real name is Ariana Rivas.
Oh, okay. No,
yeah, that's her real name. But yeah, she played a pretty good. She has a pretty good acting skills over there.
That was that's towards the end though, right? Where she like strangles the chick.
Yeah,
that was torturing her ass with her fucking thighs and
the
shit.
girl that kidnapped her.
Hold up though, that scene was kind of weird. She just murdered a hoe. I mean, I understand.
With her legs?
Yeah, she murdered a hoe with her legs. She seemed pretty cool about it. But then when she gets home to her family, she's all traumatized again. She's like, snitches get stitches. I'm like, you just murdered a hoe.
For real. I guess she was like the adrenaline was pumping and all that. I think once she had she took martial art classes before. I think that was what her parents put her through a lot of stuff. Like she was doing, of course, the piano thing. They had a lot of.
I like that part. I did like that part. She did
pretty good, and she played that while she was inside the trap house, and they came and interrupted her.
There was that penguin-looking kidnapper sex guy.
Yeah, the dude that looked like the penguin. Yeah, just like it. Too.
Yeah, he's the dude that bought the chick. Yeah,
I thought it was Demi at first, but Demi was the other guy, one of the mobsters.
Oh, yeah. So that's the dude that was having all the Eyes Wide Shut parties.
Yes.
Yeah. So he Jason Statham was looking for this guy this whole time. That's how I'm getting the connections. Was it Demi?
Yes, named Demi.
Yeah, Demi and shit. So that's the dude he was looking for, and he got hooked up by buying the meth shit, right? But this dude was a piece of shit because he was the kid of the dude in the beginning who Jason Statham ended up killing to figure out what was going on. Right,
Yeah.
one of the old Russian dudes. I think there's gonna be a second part to this.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Yeah, cause like the dude that his sons died. Cause he ended up killing these dudes that wear some gay ass outfits. Yeah, they were like super fucking like metro fashion shit. Yeah.
They said that he was like funny ass outfits, and they was like, "Yeah, this is our uniform or something like that."
He said Gucci or Couture or one of those fancy bullshit.
Yeah,
fucking looking
why they
stupid.
dressed like rugs, Skittles and shit,
like Persian rugs,
Skittle colors and shit.
Yeah, it looks stupid. Those two kids, those two guys, his dad, he wanted revenge on Jason Statham, but he never ended up getting it.
Yeah, because he tried to call into the order, like the people that was at the table. It was like, yeah, your family is not over the whole, you know, the big family, I guess the mob family. So he was like, yeah, he just yelled out at the end because he was pissed because he don't get what he want. But like you said, I think they might set that up for a second one because this dude is still out there. He's gonna be coming out to Jason Statham.
Yeah, so, I wonder if they just set that up as a little Easter egg or maybe something down the line and shit.
Yeah,
it was cool. I like the scene where it's one of his henchmen. There's this bald dude, and then there's this dude with white hair. They were crazy motherfuckers. Yeah. He comes in there with like a saw machine gun and shit, and just starts blasting up Timmy's place.
This is all in that trap house, that battle.
No, this was before the trap house. This is when they go call out Timmy and his eyes wide sex partner.
He did that twice.
Yeah, that was cool. He just went in there and like fucking.
Yeah, he just thought.
Yeah, the Russians don't fuck around over here, man.
They don't.
Hell yeah, man. That's some crazy shit.
And somebody who else was in this was David Harbour, plays the blind dude.
Oh yeah. He was in the Marvel's Thunderbolts.
Yes.
Yeah, and then another. He was in Black Widow movie.
Yes.
Yeah, that dude's cool. I like that dude.
And he was in Stranger Things also.
I don't know that show, but yeah, this dude is pretty cool though.
Anyway, okay, I'm gonna let that pass that you said. But yeah, he was a good actor. He had a small part in this though, very small.
Some blind dude that was ex-military.
Yeah, was it Marines? What they was at? Yeah, because him and Jason Statham both served together. So
pretty much covered the beginning, middle, and then right.
Yes.
Cause so he ends up saving the chick.
Yeah, of course.
And then he
takes her back to her family.
The family's all happy and shit. Yeah. And then
it was a little tear puller on that part. She comes in all dirty as hell. And,
they come in all fucked up. Yeah. They just come in all kinds of fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, her family was crying. Yeah, and then of course Statham goes back to his friend, the blind dude, Mr. Dunny is his name.
He goes pick up his daughter.
Yeah, I think they're going to end up staying there. I don't think they're going to. You think they're going to leave and he's going to go somewhere else with his daughter, or you think they're going to stay there and lay low?
Well, I mean, depends how they would play that, because that could lead into a whole nother side story. Because I think the grandpa hated his ass.
Yes.
I think, but he saved his ass from a burning house, so I think that's all cool.
Yeah, I think they're cool.
Yeah, so that part is like contra dog. So I don't know what they would.
Only thing I could think of, if they end up taking his daughter in the next movie and he goes after them.
there was some dumb shit there. Like when there was a scene where the grandpa was about to get murdered, or when he was about to get murdered, they set the house on fire, right? He takes his little girl to the burning house. I'm like, you could have taken her somewhere else.
In all fairness, I don't know where else he was gonna take her though. It's probably better that she was with him.
Okay. So they were crooked cops. We forgot to mention there were some crooked ass cops in this shit. That they got what they deserved. They got shot by the crazy Russian motherfucker.
The dude with another
the big old machine gun.
But that dude, I like how Statham killed his ass, because he had like this with the phone, the Bluetooth phone, and he was able to see him like from behind the counter.
Oh, there was some badass scenes where he got him in the corner and just lobbed grenades.
Yeah.
To before he made the entrances.
Too. So Jason Statham, with this movie, he took the people out pretty easily. That's the thing with it. Everything kind of happened easily. He only had like one part
where he struggles.
Yeah, 1 or 2 struggles. And that's when was that? When he who was that he fought? When he kind of struggled a little bit. Was it with Dutch? When they was in because he didn't even struggle when Dutch had tested him when he had those other guys fight. It was like 6 or 7 dudes he had fight when he was trying to prove that he was like not crooked or whatever. And he had like 7 dudes fight him at once.
Yeah,
And
no,
he took all of them
there
out
was
with
a
no
couple points where he
sweat.
did struggle though. I mean, but I get what you're saying because it is a complaint that I've heard from other people. They're like, yeah, Jason's like bulletproof.
I mean, I like it. I'm just saying. I'm not complaining about it. It's not a complaint for me because that's a Jason Statham movie. I mean, that's all his movies are like that.
He's bulletproof.
Exactly. He'll just take out everybody. He might get a couple of scratches here and there.
No, because that in the initial part when he goes and busts in the dude that's getting high. When the Russians come, then they shoot in there with fucking assault rifles and shit. I'm like, there's no way that didn't penetrate to that one dude and shoot Stan, and he didn't get hurt at all.
Oh yeah, when he was blocking.
Yeah, he was blocking. Guy. I'm like, no, that doesn't work like
but
that.
But that happens in a lot of movies though. People use other people's bodies.
Yeah, but that doesn't always work.
That's what I'm saying.
Depending on the caliber
That's the thing.
of the bullet.
In the movies, they act like it works. Yeah. Because I think in real life, that bullet go through the body, and depending on what type of gun it is. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I really don't have any complaints about this movie.
No, it was badass.
I know I'm Jason Statham. I know his movies, and it basically just match up to what I know about his movies. So,
and I want to see it. It's been a while since I've seen a badass Jason Statham movie.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm like
Beekeeper. Beekeeper was the last one.
Beekeeper was good, but I'm talking about Transporter, shit like that. Those were epic, right?
And I know there was another one after Beekeeper too. There was another one that I watched on like another channel, but it's neither here nor there.
No, but like going back to that Transporter shit, I remember watching that. I'm like, that's badass.
That first Transporter, man.
Yeah. And then there was like Crank, and that shit was crazy.
All his movies are good.
Yeah. So if you're a fan of Jason Statham,
I can't see how you're not.
Yeah, it was like go watch it, go check it out. It's just another one of his good movies.
Yeah, it just fit alongside the movies that he's been doing.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. I said go check it out. I liked it. It's pretty badass.
Yeah. I loved it. I give it a.
How many kicks? Jason Statham shotties out of 5?
5 out of 5.
5, yeah, all right. Yes. Same here.
Yeah, because it doesn't disappoint me what I think of Jason.
There's a lot of badass action. Yeah,
it basically sit where I thought Jason Statham movie would be. Yeah. I expected that to be that. So I have nothing to say bad about it. So
it was good shit. Go check it out.
Hope y'all think about checking it out, and thank y'all for watching.
The zone where we discuss what's shown on the MT podcast, where minds get blown from the latest movies to the comics and the TV shows. Entertainment.